Hey, what's up, traders? We are looking to the euro, and in my opinion, it's a time for the pullback, right? So we actually reached this top of the channel and actually taking out this liquidity, right? I do think that we will probably go up into this level, right? At least this one, and but I think that right now it's maybe time for a pullback, as I already said, right? So what's going on in here, right? If you look to the COT data, we can see that the market makers actually added some nice longs in the past 4 weeks, right? So when the price was going up, and they actually kind of closed some shorts, right? So that means that they are not that bearish as they've been, and if they really want to do some bearish action, they need to build the position first, which they will do in the buy side, right? So above any highs, right? So I do think that it probably will be somewhere higher than is just this, right? Because they just dipped above this high just a little bit, right? I don't think it's enough, right? So we can see that the net position actually jumped from the minus 9k, right, to the 6, 4, and then 17, right? So it's still kind of bullish. It's not any ultra bullish. We are still below the 13 weeks average, right? Also, the shorts are slightly above and the longs are still below. But that's why I do think that we will might see a pullback, right? So for this week, I do think that we will have a maybe a ranging price action and slightly going lower before we will make this move up, right? So it's also in confluence with the Elliot waves. I don't use it too much anymore, but if we look, we can have a wave one, wave two, and then the strong wave three, right? And then wave four is the corrective one, right? It's a small one and like in the range with the accumulation. And then I like this level because this is actually the mitigation block on the weekly, which was actually in the past in here when the price was going below it. It was a supply or the bearish order block, if you will. And then once the price gets above it, it's getting a mitigated, right? So I do think that we need to tap into it, right, somewhere into the midpoint, which is in here, and it's actually in the confluence with this fair value gap, right? So we have this volume imbalance from the past in there. So here will be couple levels and also the bottom of the channel, right, before we going higher, right? So my bias is for this week is bearish sideways, right? Something like kind of neutral. I think it's not gonna be like a too fast move down, right? Some kind of ranging, right? So that's what I'm looking for in this week. All right, have a great trading week.